It's Jody with All About the Harvest, where I teach you how to grow, use, and preserve your harvest. And today I'm coming to you with a quick canning tip. The tip for today deals with actually labeling your jars. So there's multiple ways to label your jars. The most simple way that I find is I actually just use a Sharpie marker and I write on the top of my jar. Now, some people might get more fancy. They might put labels on the front of their jars or on the top, or they could, decorate the jar to give it away as a gift. But for me, I just label it with a Sharpie. Now, you want to label it after your jars have been cooled. So after they're out of the canner, at least 12 hours, then you remove those rings and you wipe down your jar. After you wipe down and clean and dry your jar, then you will actually label your jars. Now, this seems really obvious, right? You're going to write what's on it. However, sometimes when I go to label them, I'm standing by my kitchen counter. And so I'm just looking down and I'm trying to write on there. And when you do that, your arm is kind of hanging in the wind. So I have come up with a way that I can label them without my arm being all over. And I'm just going to show you how I do that now. So one of the tips I have for writing on your jars is I line them up and I actually use the jars to rest on as I'm writing. Otherwise, if you're trying to do it like this, it gets a little messy. So I just actually use them to rest on. And then I'll move some as needed. Usually the first one that I do, I will end up rotating that so it's towards the end. And you could, you can, if you don't have that many. So if you don't have that many left, or however, you could actually just space them so that you're resting your arm on it, and then so you're resting your wrist and your elbow on it. So there you have it. It's just a real simple tip for labeling your jars. If you're looking at getting into canning or are new to canning, or you just don't feel completely comfortable with canning, sign up for my canning course waitlist. I will put a link to that in the description below this video. And when my canning course opens, you will be one of the first to be notified. Also, I have an 8-page introductory guide to canning. I will link that in the description below this video. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button and share this with your friends. For more canning tips and tricks, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button to be notified when I post a new video each Wednesday. Again, this is Jody with All About the Harvest, where I teach you how to grow, use, and preserve your harvest. And until next week, happy canning.